The banded dual dumbbell KAS or KAS hip thrust primarily works your glutes. It is the same motion as a normal hip thrust. The only difference is that you are not going down as low. What that's gonna do is maintain the majority of the tension on your glutes rather than shifting the tension to your quads, which is what happens at the bottom of a hip thrust the further down you go. So I'm going to place the band about 2 inches above my knees. You want to use the thick fabric band, not the rubber ones, because those don't provide as much resistance and they tend to roll up and down your leg, which is annoying to deal with. I'm going to place my back against the bench, or you can use your couch, your bed, a chair, anything that's between 12 to 18 inches in height. I'm going to put my arms straight out next to my thighs. Where my fingertips hit is where my heels should start. Now you want to make sure that when you're at the top of this motion, your knees are directly above your ankles. So that's what you should be looking out for. Now my feet are hip width apart, toes slightly pointed outward at a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna prop myself up on the bench using the assistance of my elbows, and the bottom of your shoulder blade should be resting on the bench or whatever you're using. I'm gonna take my 2 dumbbells, place them on my lap, and then secure them by placing my hands on top of the dumbbells right here. Make sure that your knees are pressing out against the band the entire time. All right, so this is our top position where our glutes are fully squeezed and contracted. Now, we are gonna slowly lower ourselves down, and you know when to stop when your knees start to travel backwards, just like they did. As soon as they start traveling backwards, that's when you know you need to stop, because we wanna make sure that our knees stay over our ankles the entire time. That is the range of motion that keeps the tension on the glutes. So for me, that is right about here, and I'm gonna go right back up by squeezing my glutes. Lower down slowly here, right back up. So you'll notice the range of motion is a lot shorter than your typical hip thrust. And just like a hip thrust, all of the movement should be coming from your hips and squeezing your glutes. Now you can either keep your gaze here, or you can let your head lean back with your torso as it moves naturally. Either way, you want to make sure that your core is engaged the entire time. Exhale on the way up. Inhale as you bring it down. Exhale, and inhale as you bring it down.